you know a superwoman? Well, if you don't know a superwoman, you're going to know her today. You're going to know one by the time I leave here. Because my mom impacted my life by the way she loved, she served, and the legacy she left. You didn't have to do anything to gain her love. She just loved you just because that's what she was supposed to do, because it honored God, and because that's just who she was. She was an example of how God expects us to love one another without condition, without if you do this, then you'll gain my love. If you do that, then you'll lose my love. No. She showed up. She was there for you, no matter how many times you hurt her, no matter how many times you made her cry, made her sad. If you were going through anything, if you needed her, she would be the first one there. She did that by example. She showed us every day what it looks like to love. I'm so grateful that she was able to do that for us, because that is something that we were able to see and take and do for our children, to pass on to our children, to show our children that it isn't about what people can do for you or what they can't do for you. Just love. That's the answer. That's the key. She worked my entire life. Since I was a little girl, I remember my mom working and always making a way and making time for us, her children. I can remember her Saturday weekends going shopping and, doing all the things, or taking us to get ice cream when she got a raise at work. It was just the simple things, the quality time, going and spend time with our grandmother and our family. She made time. Although she extended herself to everyone else, she made time. And it made a difference. She sat with elderly. And this is something that we would learn after she was gone. We knew she sat with people that we knew, the elderly in our family. But it extended far beyond what we could ever believe. She would sit with the elderly from her church. She would sit with the elderly that she met at her job. Just random people that we didn't even know, who would come to us after she was gone and tell us how great our mom was, to their grandmother, to their mother, and how they would miss her. She left an amazing legacy for us. And I'm so grateful that I'm able to stand here today and tell you about this wonderful woman. She served for her church over 25 years. She served God. She served her pastor. Whether that was in the choir, or she was leading the ushers, or before she left here, being a mother of the church, being honored as someone who served and loved God and gave many, many years to do so. She instilled that in us from birth. Even when she was working and she wasn't able to attend church with us, she made sure we attended. She made sure that we were there. She made sure that God was our foundation. She instilled the importance of all of these things in all of her children. And we are so grateful for her. She didn't do it by telling us. She didn't do it by saying, now, hey, that's what you're supposed to do. No, she did it by showing. And for us, while we were in it and while we were younger, we were like, I don't like that. Because it's your mom. You love your mom. You don't want to see people hurt her. And then as you grow older and you grow wiser, you understand that it's not even about her. She put herself behind everybody else and everything else to put others before her. That is an amazing woman. That is a superwoman. God gave us the best when he gave us Loretta and Joseph. And I'm going to leave you today with something that she left me. I'm praying for